Hey guys, how's it going? So today we're bringing you the Tmotor Velox V3 2207 2050 kV. So I bought these for $67 and I've had them on 3 different drones now. And I'm real excited to show you these motors. They freaking... We'll leave it. What happens later, you'll just see it, okay? Okay, so we're going to do a little hover test here, and I'll just tell you, the only thing I've done on beta flight is everything's down the middle and I turned down the D term. That's the only thing I've done with these motors, or with the flight control. They sound nice and smooth. Alright guys, so the reason why I've done that is anytime you're starting new motors, you want to always test out your motors, do a little hover test, make sure it's sounding good. If it's not sounding good, you got something wrong with the pin tune. Now all I did on these motors is I turned down that D gain. The rest of the pin tune is right down the middle. So I'm really excited about that because that's pretty easy to tune. That's one of the things that we look for right there. We got the camera going into the third person view, and we'll probably do both. That way you guys can see the motors in action. And I know that you can't see everything like a cool freestyle video, but I'm doing this so you guys can see the motors in action, and then I'll put it up front and we'll have some fun. So I'll do this one first. That way you can see everything going in action, and then I'll do this one second, and then we're just going to rip it and have some fun with it, because that's what this stuff is for, is having fun. this is the Tmotor Velox V3 2207 2050 kV. And I want to go ahead and say that Tmotor did not tell me to do this video. They did not send me these motors. I bought them myself. I actually talked to Tmotor about them sending me their best motors for me to review, and told them that I was reviewing these, and I was really happy with them. They acted like, well, these ain't our best motors, and we would like you to review our best motors, but you know, you can buy them. And I was like, well, I'm going to review these motors because I really like them, and they're doing really well. So a lot of problems with some of the high kV motors out there is when you go to tune them, they're really hard to tune, and if you have a crash in them, their tolerances between their stator and their magnets are so tight that a lot of times that you get dragging and clicking and stuff like that, and it kind of messes the motors up. These right here, I've had them in 3 drones and they've been great. So let's go on this chart and talk about it. The design of them, it's got like a white and red retro look with almost looks like spoked rims on the top. I really like the looks of them. They kind of like got like a 90s look to it. And the design is a 2-piece bell, which I haven't had any problems with this 2-piece bell. The quality of it, I'm going to say is superior because I've had a bunch of crashes in it, and I don't even know how many. Probably 5 crashes in it, and I haven't had a single motor act funny at all. They act like they're brand new. The top speed, it was 130 miles per hour whenever I started, and they're still 130 miles per hour, and that's on a 500 gram quad. So they're very fast and they're very torquey. So the top speed and torque is great. The efficiency, after a hard freestyling, I'm getting 4 minutes on flight time. I would say you get a whole lot longer just flying normal, but I fly my stuff hard, and 4 minutes of flight time is pretty good. The durability, we talked about it, and quality. I've had multiple crashes. I mean, I've had this in 3 different drones, a race drone. I've had it in my freestyle flip switch, and then I've had it in the tank a couple of times. So I've 6 different times I've had it in drones, in 3 different drones. So and I've crashed, you know, quite a bit. I'm just guessing 5 because I've had these for a while, and this is what I really like, a motor that I can have for a while and then do a review on. I really wasn't planning on doing that, but I had other stuff come up, and I was just enjoying these while I had them. I guess I took a risk doing that, but anyways, the responsiveness is really, it feels like you're locked in. I mean, if you can tell, I was really whipping it around and doing tricks, and I felt good the whole time. I feel comfortable flying this, especially on like a 5.1 by 4.8 prop by Azure prop. Those props really make me feel locked in already on most motors, and this one I feel really comfortable with, and the responsiveness is really fast. The weight of them is 1.8 grams over, and I've always said, if it's passing with flying colors on everything else, what is 2 grams? What, you know, 2 grams ain't nothing. And you know, I cut most of my motor wires short and put in a plug for a motor plug, so that 2 grams is probably off there already. But I'm going to go ahead and give it on the weight because everything else is passing. Cost $15. Where are you going to get motors for $15 and that perform this great? You're not. That was my whole point to Tmotor, telling them these things are great and they're cheap. I don't, I hope you guys keep selling them because I really like these motors, and I definitely will go back to them. The tunability. So the tunability on these, all I did was lower D-term. All the other PID tunes are right up the middle. So for a beginner, this is really easy. All you got to do is lower your D-term and fly it. I went back in PID loop box and the black box and looked at my my black box logs and everything, and it looks great. So I think it's very easy. This is the first motor that I've had that's got a 10 out of a 10 score. I never thought I'd get a 10 out of 10 score out of any motor, and I'm not paid to say this. I bought these motors. They ain't giving me crap. So this motor, I gotta say, you guys gotta try this one out because you can tell the difference between the quality and you can tell the difference with the power and the torque and the efficiency. It checks all of the boxes. So check this motor out, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing here, please go below and support me. I am being paid by you guys, which I have not been paid yet, by the way. But if you like what I'm doing here, go and check out my support links below.
Did you do your watch now, guys?
I've had them on a few drones right now. Hey, how's it going, guys? So today we're bringing you the Tmotor Velox V3, and they are. I probably should already know this information before I even start the freaking video. So I know exactly how they handle and how they bend. Woo! We about kissed the ground on that one. Yeah, buddy.